everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 5 of Interview with the Vampire. I am terrified to go into this episode. I am excited, don't get me wrong. I have been putting it off though because I was getting mega bad vibes at the end of the last one, and I just feel like, being a Daniel fan, loving Daniel, I'm scared that I'm gonna cry in this episode. So that's why I've put it off, but I literally physically can't put it off anymore. Like, it's time. So I just need to grow up and get into it, I guess. But a quick recap of the last episode. We really got to see Claudia doing like the run of the play where she was the star, and she was hating it, basically. She seemed to like it in the beginning, but the novelty wears off, you know, after 500 shows, so she was kind of over it. We saw her meet up with Madeline. Is it Madeline? I think. And they were bonding a little bit, but basically Armand showed up and was like, you can't talk to her anymore, and was threatening her, which was lovely. So we got to see her go and tell Louis about it, and he was like, what do you mean? He would never. And she's like, bitch, you should have told me that he knew that Lestat was our maker, and you're picking another vampire over me because love makes you stupid, which was absolutely lovely. So I am very curious. We also got to see Santiago. I think he has basically gotten the other vampires in the coven to like follow him, because they were starting to call him what everybody was calling Armand before, and we saw him sneak into Louis and Claudia's place and everything like that. So I don't know, like, I feel like they're gonna like overthrow Armand, basically, is what I'm thinking is going to be happening here. And I don't know, like, if they're gonna go against Claudia. I mean, they know Claudia is fishy with the lies and stuff, so we'll see. But I'm worried, and I'm worried to find out what happened to Daniel. So here's hoping, I guess, that I survive and come out on the other end fine. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just go right in to season 2 episode 5 of Interview with the Vampire. Let's go.
Stay tuned after the show for an exclusive look inside the episode.
Oh god, it's time. Oh god, it's happening.
I see they've separated you from your laptop.
Tapes are in it.
Guys, I don't like Armand. I don't. Guys, I'm gonna cry, I think. I think I'm already like feeling on the edge of tears. The verge of tears. Was Armand done? Don't be afraid, just start. The tape is terrifying. Because I am afraid.
Hypnotize security as one does. Flip the lights, laid our backs on long tables.
Hot.
Iron pillars holding up to...
Sorry.
Funny thing, trying to remember what occupied one's time when one was ignorant of the plotting around him.
Grab that.
Santiago had grab what?
Oh, it's just a note to my assistant. It's nothing.
What did you want to grab, Daniel?
Why does it matter, Louis?
It's a thing with syntax. I see it a lot. The impersonal pronoun becomes the third person. Him stops being I or me.
And that indicates what?
You're circling something. You're getting close to something you want distance from.
Or it's daytime, and the vampire of Louis' age is fighting the narcoleptic pull of the sun.
Or that.
Or that, yeah, sure.
You're gonna chase me down in your little Jimmy Choo sneakers, huh?
Shall we take our business to the living room? And so,
Hey, who are you? Friends?
if you'll excuse us,
Who the fuck is this guy? Malik? Get out of here.
So when he does, he prefers to hunt for it.
Does Malik know he's lunch?
Are you recording?
No.
If he makes it on foot to Jumeirah Mosque by evening, he'll be paid enough crypto to...
Everything in its right place before the theater burns down.
It stresses me out every time he's like...
At recess. Sorry. A little dirty, a little deceitful, but it's enterprise.
Getting these memories.
God! In high school, you told a girl you don't need to do her. If she agreed and you did it, even...
Daniel.
How long is your boyfriend's lunch again?
An hour, 2 at most.
Let's change it up. I was going over my initial flight to the bookshelves caught my ear. This time I won't save your life.
Armand. 23.
Yeah, you bit me, I blacked out. He ripped you off me, dumped me in a drug den.
Yes.
How often has Armand spared a life?
Oh, God.
Armand could see I was partial to you. Armand preserves my happiness, even when I don't or can't. He had a hunch you might prove fruitful in later times.
Our first interview, it's a fog. I mean, it's the 70s, all a blur. Oh, I got
What's
there.
the question, Daniel?
What happened?
Did we...
Oh, my God.
So you climb in it, close the lid, and bang?
Sometimes.
Huh.
First guy that you brought back here? The fifth?
All of your slickness at the bar, all that's gone.
What do I seem like now, boy?
I always get so anxious watching things when drugs get involved.
It's a fun boy's drug. I'm not fun.
All right, suit yourself.
Okay, Louis.
I prefer you like this, all dark and real. Maybe I could cheer you up.
Daniel.
What are you doing?
Daniel.
Fulfilling my side of the social contract.
Do you normally interview your subjects with your shirt off?
So, we didn't.
No.
Okay, well, that's good.
I really thought we did.
You want to now? He sometimes lingers when boats come into harbor. You offered something off the menu.
Louis de Pointe de Lac from New Orleans.
I'm a vampire.
Okay. I mean, I'm really interested to know why you believe that.
Oh my God. Daniel.
Fuck. Are those fangs?
Fuck yeah.
Are you the Zodiac Killer?
Sorry. That's iconic. Oh God, Daniel. Louis like, calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. I would have already. But I'm not really into that. Yeah, I'd be shitting my pants as well, actually.
Don't be afraid. Just start the tape.
That you were an alien 5 feet from me was how eager you were to spill. No coaxing on my part.
Fighting me, Daniel.
You were lonely, Louis.
It was gratifying to tell you what I was after mingling with humans for so long.
You weren't thrill-seeking. I have some outstanding questions about 1973. Like, I want 20 minutes for me.
That's fair.
What happened between us? Okay?
Okay.
That's fair.
What's the next thing you remember?
You eviscerating Lestat.
He had a dark pull, a numbing affect on the senses. He was a handsome sailor.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Vapid, vulgar, maniacal, blind and sterile and contemptible.
Big time asshole.
He is very much just spilling.
Plunking away at the notes with all the emotional acuity of a monster.
Festival. I mean, he lured you in, you know?
Oh.
Just by then, you paid a biblical price for your first love.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
You were nimble-minded even back then.
I was a moron.
Will you, do the fang thing again? I love that, man. Just for reference, that was Louis de Pointe-de-Lac just now, making his fangs come out.
You detonated.
Yes, I mean, we knew that he attacked him.
Watched Claudia disappear into the night.
I'm kind of with her. Get off that bench, brother.
I pictured her on the platform, boarding the train.
It's interesting getting to see the state Daniel was in the original set of tapes. Because we didn't really get to see that at all. So we were under the impression that he was totally sober and that Louis was just lying to him, which is why he wanted those tapes destroyed in season 1.
Bench I was sitting on, so I stayed on it for hours. All I had to do was watch the sun come up, let it bleach my bones.
What, you were just gonna end it? I mean, what about life? The shit, and you had to take it out, and you were just gonna throw it away?
You've overstepped now, boy.
You were given the gift, and I've been hearing you bitch the night away about it. And since you used the past tense about her, I figured she
what?
I won't waste it. I think you could use me. I think we have an energy, you and me.
Oh,
I could
God,
be
Daniel.
Your Lestat, you're Claudia, but better.
Oh, God.
Me, plus a few things they don't.
Oh, God, Daniel.
After all I've told you is what you asked for, boy!
Yeah, well, you don't know what human life is like. Meaning of your own story.
Oh, God.
Suicide hotline. Person on the other end of the line. Hey, why don't you cheer the fuck up?
I overreacted.
Not sure that response to my idiocy.
I took a scoop out of your throat.
I deserve to have my ass kicked. Said, and then what?
All the drugs in your blood, it all went back into me. Probably why I can't
Prize.
remember. Daniel.
Yeah.
Is he about to play this shit right now?
I have a surprise for you. Kind of a curveball, which will seem like less of a surprise and more like ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Is that our original interview? You're a liar, Dan.
So are you, Louis. Whether you know it or not, press pause on the betrayal of it all and listen. That wet thud.
Things got a little heated.
With the boy. Things got heated with the boy. I was at home picking lint off the sofa.
I said to join us. I'll clean it up.
No, I clean it up. You make the mess and I clean it up. Out on your feet from the drugs you stuck
Oh, this
with.
is boring.
Oh, my God.
You are so boring.
Here come the drugs.
Colorless.
Up the fire.
Flavorless.
Louis.
Beigest pillow. The 10 hours I spent were more exciting, more fascinating than decades with you. Oh, there it is. The half blank, half apocalyptic.
Everyone I know wrongs me.
Okay. Let's wake the boy up. Vampire Armand and my daddy vampire grew me into a little bitch. bitch.
Brother.
Baby, pretend I didn't have
buried me
it
alive.
for 240
Oh my
years.
god. Just the actual, like, things they're throwing at each other are horrible.
Let's start.
I talked shit about him the whole time.
And uttered in our home for 23 years, said over and over again until it was pounding in my brain.
Hunt about him.
And you threw her name around just for cover, but it always circled back to him. He didn't love you. Not like he did. Not like I have.
Yes. I know. Thank you. It's Harris. Harris. You can hear that?
I just hated how they were, like, they're just being so mean to each other. Trying to hurt each other.
Running out of the room. Hear that? Second door slam, farther off. What's that second door slam? Second door slams, metal door. Calls your name. He runs after you. It's morning. You went out of the room. Door open.
Where'd you go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Louis.
Into the sun. You remember that? I'm remembering it now. Let me ask you a really loaded question, Louis. And then what?
My skin burnt to the color of pitch. Char coming off me. I walked out into the sun.
I think so.
Pieces of my life gone.
You drained a drug fiend. You said the worst things you've ever said to me.
No.
And then you ran outside. And now you're a convalescent.
Oh, but you're not gonna say your part in that?
What is it?
I'm sorry.
Meaningless word.
Fuck him.
He's alive.
The boy. Fascinating boy. He's fine. He's just fine.
Don't.
Oh, he's fine. You're fine. This is fine.
You two kept me in that apartment for how long?
You were there, Daniel.
I don't remember. That's why.
Yeah, he fucked with his memory. I told you I didn't fucking like Armand.
He's just
There's someone else there.
he's fine.
A cellophane corpse on the floor.
Meaningless word. A neighbor saw you while he was taking out the trash. I had to chase him down.
There's a TV in the corner near the court. Leech. Surely I'm next.
Oh my god.
Of the bedroom. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Finds the recorder under the TV. Brings it to the table. He ejects the tape.
They represented the greatest loss of the stock because they
He's so scared.
Rest.
Of course, Lestat didn't understand this himself. Lestat understood nothing.
He's commandeered your body.
Rise.
I don't want
To die. On that item. I think I know something you don't.
This is fucking horrifying.
You held Louis' attention. He confessed his innermost secrets to you.
I wanted drugs.
You're the first he didn't consummate and drain. That makes you special. An instinct to self-efface. Is that what makes you fascinating?
I can't feel my body. It's freaking me out.
I'm fucking freaking out, Daniel. I'm freaking out with you.
You're going to teach me how to be fascinating.
Leave him.
In middle school, you stole your dad's Playboy magazines, sold them at recess. In high school, you told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper bag over her head. She agreed, and you did it even as she cried. What makes you fascinating?
My leg.
Wait, did that happen?
Charlie, where's that leg?
Do you find me boring? My first memory. I'm being run down by slavers in Delhi.
I was the one being interviewed. Your point? I don't know. No point. Other than fuck your boyfriend. Spiro Agnew.
Daniel.
More memories.
Prosecutors will soon present evidence to a Baltimore grand jury over the vice president's.
What the fuck is going on?
Was in a trance of some sort.
I won't tell you why.
I don't know, I can't.
Lunch is almost over. Try.
I won't say why.
You fucking try. You were there.
Go back to the chair.
Saturday
The
evening,
TV.
the vice
This is so interesting. Seeing
Coffin. Yeah, it's you. You keep saying coffin.
listing the maximum price they may charge.
Thank you.
Rest.
Consumers and gas stations.
his nose is bleeding. It's interesting. I mean, he must have fucked with Louis' memory too, right? For him to not remember any of this at this point.
All of them twice. The start. Claudia, the start.
Very jealous.
Your book displayed in the shop window where he buys himself a copy, reads your nasty embellishments and comes chasing after you again.
I like seeing Louis and Daniel working together because they're starting to realize that they have both been fucked with, and like the urgency of having to hurry is stressing me out.
I know where he is. I found his voice among the many.
No.
I told him I was with you. I told him you were thinking of him again. The start.
No.
What?
He has injured himself.
Louis.
No.
This is your chance, Louis. I am your maker's voice. Louis.
Mon cher.
Mon cher.
I love you, Louis. Tell him I love him, Armand. I love you, Louis. Tell him, Armand. Louis? Louis? Louis?
Damn.
You was my mate. There's nothing more.
You left me for death. Will I be on suicide watch for the next 1,000 years? Have I atoned for my part of Paris? Have I crawled an inch forward, or am I a reminder of the worst of it?
His part of Paris. What happened in Paris that we haven't seen yet?
He said that to me too.
Rest. Shh. Rest now.
A bunch of words, but it started with rest.
Rest. And then
You cleaned him up.
I don't want to rest.
I'm the quiet you've been longing for. After all the garishness of life, the jostling, the clawing, your wife counting down your thrusts, and the hope of your youth replaced by a seething, boiling regret in a room that slants to the north. An easeful death. It's okay. It'll feel like a bath.
What in the fuck?
Like honey on your tongue. It is the comfort we all long for. Rest.
Stop. Armand.
I'm cleaning up the mess.
To our companionship. Of its endurance.
Are you asking, Maître?
No, Arul. I'm not asking.
He was gonna kill him. He didn't save him at all. Louis saved him. Louis! Yeah! Oh my god. He's gonna be like, holy shit. Oh my god.
Daniel?
God.
Telling you this room doesn't matter, this night doesn't matter. You're not inconsequential or a junkie. If things ever get bad again, these are the words you'll hear in your mind like a tape playing over and over. These words will hold you up and carry you. He told me to get my shit together, and then he Richard Pryored right in front of me. Everyone scrambled, but I stuck around, watched him burn. What always confused me was that, you know, he said those words to me, and he was already all burnt up. I figured I'd conflated the two events, but I didn't. Because it was you. I destroyed 2 marriages. I fucked up 2 daughters. But I stayed a journalist. I was never so lost I couldn't hold down a job.
We, I think, gave you more drug. Distorted it all in your mind.
Redacted himself, which accounts for why I didn't remember. And what accounts for why you didn't.
I was disfigured. I was in pain.
But you.
Oh, he did it to you.
And then both our memories cut out. Same precise edit on 2 brains.
How was your lunch?
Fuck him. Fuck him.
How's Paris?
Well, we paused Paris. Reminisced about San Francisco. He asked why you saved him in 1973.
Could see you were partial to him. I preserve your happiness even. I had a hunch. Daniel might prove fruitful.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Come on, Louis. Oh my god. Oh. I knew he'd like fucked with them somehow. And like he's definitely, I think, fucked with Louis' memory before, because we've seen him remembering things in this season and like crying about like, oh my god, I remember, and like things like that. Like he fucks with him, man. He fucks with him hard. And it was so, I love that Daniel and Louis bonded and were able to like, I guess not bonded, but like came together and worked through that. And Louis didn't really like shut him down in the sense of like how I thought he might. And Daniel just kept pushing. And I love that Louis was like helping him try to remember then. because he knew that something happened and shit was going down. I love that Louis saved him, and it did seep into Daniel's memory, but just was like foggy and cloudy, so he got it mixed up and thought that it was somebody else when it was Louis, and that Daniel got through to him that Armand did it to Louis as well. And I'm very curious with the way that they all were just looking at each other there at the end on what is going to happen in the next episode. I don't know if Louis is going to, like, are we gonna tell Armand that we know he wiped our fucking memory? Or, like, just come out and say that? Is that safe? Because he did it once before. He's more powerful than Louis, I think, right? Louis can't fly and shit. I say we track down Lestat, if he's alive, and get him to come fight for us. Just, could you imagine Lestat v. Armand? Oh my god, choose your fighter. Oh, I want Lestat back. God, I did not like him in season 1, but Armand is so much worse. He's so much worse. Oh my god. He's scarier. He seems scarier to me. Oh my god. Like, just the ease with which Armand has lied to Louis every second of every day. The audacity. Oh my god, I would fight for Daniel and Louis right now. I will fight, man. I, like, don't even know what's going on. Who took the pictures of Daniel? Like, was that him coming out with them or going in with them that guy has that he sent to him? Like, who took those pictures? How are they still alive? How does Armand not know that they, or how did they leave alive? How does he, like, not know that pictures were taken? I am, like, spiraling right now. I knew it, and I'm still shocked. I have been saying the whole time that Armand was fucking with their memory and some shady shit was going on. And I am, like, still gobsmacked that it actually happened. But I am very happy that they remembered. They filled in the blanks. And I really want to see them kick Armand's ass. I don't know that that'll happen. I don't think that that's realistic. So I need to tone it down. But seeing Daniel and Louis both get emotional, it's over for me. Like, that'll do it. That'll do it. It is over. They were hitting it off, and I'm really happy to see that Daniel could recognize that he fucked up and overstepped and shouldn't have said the things that he was saying to Louis, like when Louis attacked him initially. Like, I thought that that was good, that he was like, no, I shouldn't have done that. But then Louis was like, I mean, obviously I shouldn't have reacted the way that I reacted. Which, I'm happy they're both seeing that they messed up there. Armand is a lunatic, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. I think it is, but just in case it wasn't. And fuck him. I don't even know what to say. This is gonna be an episode, I think I need to, like, fucking sleep on it. I don't know what is going on. The fact that Louis was gonna end it all because Armand sucks so bad says everything that you need to know. But because Armand wiped it from Louis' memory, he didn't even know that he tried to end it all to get away from that man. And has been stuck with him for however many years it's been. Which is outrageous, to say the least. We need to get rid of Armand. We really do. What happened to Claudia and Lestat? Where are they currently? Present day. Are they alive? I am surprised. Not even surprised. But, like, why do I just believe shit. Like, I just believed that Armand saved Daniel until I was shocked that he was, like, gonna kill him. And I don't know why that shocked me, because I don't like Armand. And I'm like, why would Armand let him go? He really doesn't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. So I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, that's what Louis said, so I'll believe him. I just trust Louis. But the problem is that I think Armand has fucked with Louis' memory so much, I don't even think that Louis knows what Louis' life was like at this point. I think he's been fucked with so much. I'm spiraling. I need to stop. I'm very curious to see if we go back to Paris in the next episode, or if we just continue from like this, because I think this is going to be a lot to clean up before we can continue with our interview. We need to settle whatever the fuck is happening here, because something horrible's happening. Well, it has happened, but it's... You catch my drift. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.